My name is Mariah. I am a graduate student in upstate New York, and I've been in remission from depression for over a year now because of NeuroStar. When I was younger, my parents were sick, which triggered my mental health issues. And then as they got better, my mental health issues stayed with me. It was really all that I had known growing up. I didn't realize that there was life outside of feeling sad and feeling anxious. And as I got older, my mental health issues only got worse. It was hard for me to get out of bed. It was hard for me to do my schoolwork and to just function in a normal setting. It was very difficult for my parents to understand what I was going through. I ended up having to educate my mom and my dad about, what I was going through and why. And it took them a really long time to get on board. And when they finally did, they became my biggest supporters. I had tried many different medications and I had been in therapy for 6 or 7 years. Nothing was working at all. So I was seeing a counselor, and because therapy was not going well, my therapist recommended me to talk to somebody that had been through TMS. That's how I learned about the TMS treatment through NeuroStar. I didn't really know what to think about it at first. I know that it didn't really come with many side effects, and my insurance was willing to take my case. I was 22 at the time. I had also just felt so desperate at that point where I was like, okay, I'm gonna just give it a shot. It meant a lot to me that my parents were on board with me trying NeuroStar because I knew that I could be supported through it. It was very laid back, even on the first day. The doctor and the TMS tech were very caring, very attentive to my needs. My parents noticed it pretty much right away. They said that I just seemed more myself again. I noticed that my depression started to lift probably around treatment number 5. It was the springtime when I had my treatment done, so flowers were brighter and the sky seemed bluer. It continued through my treatment, and I just continued feeling good after my treatments were done. Finding a life outside of depression was very challenging to me because I had to relearn who I was and all of the things that I used to like to do that I had kind of forgotten about because of my depression. I celebrated my TMS anniversary by traveling out west and traveling with my friend. I never would have imagined doing a trip camped out of the back of her car before having NeuroStar. Thanks to my parents, they have supported me in so many ways, and I'm so thankful for them. So I'm gonna cry. My parents are the greatest people in the whole world, so I really owe everything to them. I think that it is important that others look into NeuroStar who may be suffering from depression the way that I was, because I think it's a great alternative to some of the other options that are out there. NeuroStar, changed my life. I'm a totally different person than I was a year ago when I had the treatments done, and it's for the better.